Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mahaba Speaks, and today I wanted to speak with you on seizing the moment. You know, tomorrow is not promised, and yesterday is already gone. So all we really have is this time and space, this moment that we're living in right now. Sometimes people sit back and they let a lot of opportunities pass them by. Maybe it's just they are into procrastination. Maybe they don't see the urgency of living life to the fullest. It could be many things. But time is very important. Once it's gone, it's gone. You don't get it back. So, how do you live in the moment? I believe that you live in the moment by first developing an attitude of gratitude. What do I mean by that? Well, an attitude of gratitude is being thankful for what you have, both big and small. But most importantly, it is giving thanks to your Creator who made it all possible, whatever you have. This attitude of gratitude, it begins to give you hope, dreams, and allow you to see the possibilities. I think the next step is to find the moments, the time, and the space to give back in some way. It is important to, make a phone call, send a text, say hello, give a smile. Take time for someone else besides yourself. Seize that moment. If you don't seize it, you may not get it back. That person could be here today or gone tomorrow. You could brighten someone's day. You could turn their life around by the things that you say. Look for opportunities to make a difference in someone else's life because it's not all about you. It is about who you can help, whose life you can change. Sometimes I think people get it wrong. They take that selfish attitude that it's me, me, me. And it's not about me, me, me. We don't live in a world where it's just you or just I. But we are social beings. We're here to serve one another, to be of service to one another, to make a difference in one another's life. And when you're able to do that, you would be surprised, or maybe you wouldn't, about the joy that you bring to not only someone else's life, but also to your life. I think the next thing is to do self reflection. Seize the moment to do self reflection. Sometimes you can be moving so fast, you forget, you miss a lot of the things that are going on in your life because you're moving too fast. But self reflection allows you to settle down. And during that time of self reflection, it is important to take time out to really be quiet. Be quiet in that moment to meditate on just being one with yourself and being one with your Creator. If you don't meditate, then take time to pray. Prayer changes things. It really does. It turns things around. Take that quiet time. You know, the scripture tells us that God is that still small voice. He's not loud. He's not moving fast. And if you're moving too fast, you're going to miss him. And so the meditation and that quiet time, it should be that time should be carved out into your life because you need that to refresh and to renew things and to turn your life around. I think the next step is to learn that it's okay to be who you are. Too many people are not content with who they are. They're striving to be more, or they're striving to gain more, or they're striving to do less, or they're striving to do more. It's too many unsatisfied people that's out here in the world. And so if you come to the decision that in whatever state I'm in, I'm going to make the best of it, always striving that I'm going to do better, but not to overdo it to the point that you cause yourself to have a mental breakdown or to develop stress and anxiety and depression, but learning to be content in who you are and being content with just self. Sometimes it is important when you're doing this self reflection that you really begin to look in the mirror and ask yourself this question: do I like who I am? You'd be surprised. There's so many people that do not like who they are. They sometimes people can't even stand to look at themselves, you know, let alone like themselves. But when you make up in your mind that you're going to accept yourself for who you are, that you can look directly into that mirror and find something that you like about yourself. It could start off small, but find that one thing that you like about yourself and begin to hone in on that thing that you like. And the more you hone in on it, then, you can begin to see, well, maybe some other things are not so bad. But it is important to self-reflect. And I think that the last step to seizing the moment is to begin to take control. Take control of your environment. Take control of your life. There are too many people that are out here today that are out of control. And what causes a person to get out of control? I think that the way that you think can cause you to get out of control. And let's delve into that a little bit further. See, oftentimes people are so negative. They allow negative energy, negative conversation. We're being bombarded by so many things, that are going on around us. And so it's the constant chatter everywhere you look. And with the constant chatter, it's not it's not time to really be still. Be still and know who you are. And so if you do not um, do this thing of self-reflection and taking time and staying focused, you can get off track and stay off track. The only person that really should be in your ear is you and your creator. When you allow everyone to speak into your ear, you open yourself up to many different thoughts and many different concepts, many different beliefs, and it can really drown out those things that you really need to hear. That still small voice is not going to compete with all the chatter. And that's why you have to go back to the previous step of taking that time to meditate, to pray, to relax, and to just be. Just be in your space. It's very, very important. Well, that's my message for today. I send you love and peace. And if you like what I've had to say today, please subscribe to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.